Hi and welcome to another Thoughts on Leadership. Recently I started writing a little book to my granddaughters. I have two granddaughters and I'm going to title it A Message to My Grandchildren. It's just some thoughts that I would like to share with them as they grow up and as they face the life ahead of them. Things that I wish I had understood and learned, and things that I had appreciated possibly earlier in my life. So I started writing them down, and I've written about 6 pages of thoughts, ideas, and it got me to thinking a little bit about the year ahead and what we're doing. Because there was a few of them that I wrote down here that I thought I'd like to share with you, because they're things that we really could be reminding ourselves about from time to time. Now, some of them were just fun. I mean, the first one I wrote down is, your father and mother will not always be right, but that doesn't mean they're always wrong either. Okay, so there's quite a few about rights and responsibilities and about life and people. But the one here that I did want to share with you was this one. The past is over. Make peace with it and move on. You can't change the past, but you could always create the future. And just that got me thinking a little bit. Are we being held back by our past? Are we getting tied up in an emotion about the past, a belief about the past, a feeling about the past? And are we allowing it to actually block us from moving forward? It's just good sometimes to think about a relationship with some people that you don't get on with. Is there an issue there which, do you know something, you can't even remember why it's a problem still? Is that employee who's, I don't know why it all started, but I just don't get on with him or her? What is it? And is it still valid? Or is it time to say, do you know something, it's the past, it's over. Now let's recreate the future instead of trying to correct the past in some way. So my challenge for you in this coming year is to look at where is the opportunities to bury the past and create the future. So I want you to think about this in 2 areas, in your personal life as well as in your business life, because the two do actually affect one another, whether you believe it or not. So think about in your personal life that family member, that person that you've never got on with, that person that something happened years ago and you can't even remember what it is anymore. And hey, do you know, it's time to just sit down and say, listen, you know something? It's over. What happened has happened. But I tell you what, we can make the future, and start defining the future rather than trying to get the past right or have another argument about the past or whatever it is. And then in your business life, the same thing. Things have happened. Things haven't gone always the way it should do. Things have been up and down. The question is, have people learned, and can we get on with the future? Is there any areas within your business where you're just not focusing on going forward? You're still trying to defend the past, or you're trying to fight the past? And are there employees of yours who are in the same vein, where they are still got to hang up about something that happened years ago? And do you know something? Hey, it's over. Time to move on. So that's my challenge for you for the whole year ahead, is to really start thinking about, what is it that needs to be dumped and moved on. I'm also going to suggest to you, since I found this exercise so useful for myself, I'm going to ask you to do it for yourself. Sit down. What message would you like to pass on to a generation? Maybe your children or your grandchildren or your great-grandchildren. And if you've got a really good one, email it to me. I'll include it in the book and put your name next to it. More than happily give you credit for it. So think about what it is that you would like to do and what message you would like to give to future generations. I hope you've found this thought-provoking, as always, and I look forward to seeing you again next month. All the best. Bye now.